You guys ready to play another game that's sweeping the nation? Wiki Who.
Wiki Who. Okay, guys, this is a special, unprecedented edition of Wiki Who.
Oh.
You're about to find out why. Okay.
Historical.
If you are not familiar with the game, first of all, shame on you. But secondly, it works like this: I give you three famous people who have the same name, or do they?
Oh.
And I'm going to give you a semi-obscure factoid from their Wikipedia pages, usually.
Oh.
And then you have to tell me which one that is true about.
Okay.
Today's subjects.
Okay.
In honor of the new Sex and the City series coming out,
Yeah.
it's the ladies from Sex and the City, minus Kim Cattrall, because apparently she didn't want to take part in the show, so she's not going to take part in this. Sarah Jessica Parker, Kristen Davis, and Cynthia Nixon.
Okay.
Okay. So they do not have the same name.
No.
But
this
it's
is
still
different.
information from their Wiki Who's. Or
Got it.
Wiki page. Okay, are you ready?
Let's do
Question
it.
number one. Which one of these ladies helped rescue an elephant during a trip to Africa?
I feel like that's a Cynthia Nixon thing to do.
It's Kim Cattrall. I think it's Cynthia Nixon.
Going to Cynthia Nixon?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, SJP has had a contentious history with anti-fur activists. A couple years ago, they showed up at the opening of one of her shoe stores in New York City. But elephants don't have fur, guys. Unclear, though, if that's what led her to support her friend Kristen Davis's mission to help elephants all around the world, including the one she came across during a trip to Africa. They actually got it moved to a safe spot. It had been abandoned by the other elephants in its, I guess, herd, and they were able to get it safe.
Awesome.
Okay, question number two.
Okay.
Whose ancestor, which of these ladies has an ancestor who was accused of witchcraft during the Salem witch trials?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Believe it was Kim Cattrall.
I'm going to stick with Cynthia Nixon again.
I'm gonna go with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay, so we got a Cynthia Nixon and a Sarah Jessica Parker. By the way, we should point out the relish is safe. Neither one of you guys got the first one.
Nope.
Right.
That relish is going to go bad one of these days.
Picture it. Salem, Mass, 1692. Esther Elwell is convicted of witchcraft. But before she can be sentenced, the court is dissolved after people realize that maybe using people's dreams and visions as evidence in court might not be a good idea.
Maybe.
So it's an incredible story, something that her 10th great-granddaughter's character might use for her column on Sex and the City.
Oh,
It
SJP.
is SJP.
Yes.
I do horribly at this game.
Well,
It's still fun.
He's trying to trick you.
I feel better about myself when you guys do poorly. Mostly has to do with my ego. All right,
If that's not the most TV anchor thing
Yeah.
ever said, I don't know.
oh, by the way, that applies to outside of this game, too. Question three. Who made their TV debut as a, quote, imposter on the game show To Tell the Truth? Are you guys familiar with the show? Tell the Truth?
Yes.
Vaguely.
Kim Cattrall was excellent in that. But the correct answer is Cynthia Nixon.
Okay, I'm going to go with code.
You guys are both going
I'm riding his
Cynthia Nixon?
coattails.
Okay. Well, guys, on the show, To Tell the Truth, people would tell their life story about their job, their family, all that stuff, and then the contestants would have to decide if they were actually telling the truth or making up the story, hence the name of the show. So sometimes they had to hire an actor to train the imposters to be more believable and convincing in telling their story. But when they needed a child to play a junior horse riding champion as an imposter, the show's acting coach knew that her daughter Cynthia was perfect for the job.
Thanks, Code. You got me a right answer.
Cody, you were emphatic about that. How did you know that?
I just remember she had some history with horse riding.
Oh. Her
And she
mother,
was-
though, was the acting coach on
Yeah.
To Tell the Truth.
Interesting.
Actually, I don't know why I knew that.
But you were like,
I just felt it.
Yeah.
you.
For some reason, I remember something to do with the show, and I remember, I don't know. Yeah.
You did well, though.
By the way,
So the L means what again? And the D?
By the way, the Sarah Jessica Parker witchcraft thing that came out in remember the show like where they would go through people's like roots, their ancestors and stuff.
On PBS?
No, I think there was like a brief NBC version of it where they tried to rip off PBS. But anyway, that was exposed on that.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
I think you got a little witchcraftery in your background because you just be knowing.
Some of the dreams that I've had, they would have burned me.
Oh, dear. Okay.